Hello, I'm Patty Dixon, and today we're here working with Skin, Body, and Soul to demonstrate the microneedling procedures that they're getting ready to start offering. Not only can you use it for skin and scar amelioration on the face, you can work on the backs of the hands to tighten up the skin. You can work around the knees to tighten the skin for those of us who are aging and starting to get wrinkles a little bit around our knees. It can work on cellulite. It can work on stretch mark, the neck, tightening this area here, the décolletage area, getting rid of sun damage, and the basic principles on the microneedling is that you have these 9 little needles inside the replaceable cartridge. The needles are driven by the motor of the pen to go in and out of the skin, creating small microchannels which will start a healing cascade naturally. You can enhance that by using some stem cytokines and some vitamin C serums while the skin channels are open for about the next 15 or 20 minutes after you do a treatment. The serums and the stem cytokines will go into the skin and start the rejuvenation and the healing process. Hi, I'm Patty Dixon, and we're here today with Skin, Body, and Soul. We're going to be demonstrating the use of microneedling system on the hands. We're working with a product called Anti-Age, which has stem cytokines in it, and it will help to rejuvenate the tissue on the hand, the skin tissue on the hand.
Okay, so I'm going to remove my cap off my needle, and you want me to start with a
Point two.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And the first thing that we'll do on a point 2 is to open up the skin just by making passes over the hand.
How's that?
And I'm fine with that. It's barely, I can barely feel it. See the little wisdom spots, as my dermatologist call them? Mm-hmm. You can linger a little bit on those spots to make sure you get really good coverage. Yeah, just like that.
Already see some
Yeah, now see how that skin is difficult?
Mhm.
You can pull it like this with the other hand
Okay.
to make it easier to, you can ask the client to make a fist for you if you're getting in the, you know.
So, yeah, so do this half and then do this part right here?
Whatever,
first?
yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Just feel
So
free
you
to
make
ask.
a fist?
Yes.
Okay.
Feel free to ask the client to make a fist or to do whatever you need to do to get to the certain areas that you need.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. That's a very light.
Do I need to press over?
You can get a little more pressure. There you go. Even a tad more than that. You see, as you move to different areas on the hand, it makes it easier if the patient client will flex their hands so that it makes the tissue taut over the bone structure. You'll see when your hands get old like mine used to. You'll see the benefit.
Hands are awkward.
A woman's hands will give her age away because we, up
And
until
a creepy
recently,
neck.
like a creepy neck. That's right.
Wear gloves and scarves.
Mm-hmm.
At the beach.
Yeah. Hand treatments, very popular. Very popular, yeah.
How many treatments have you done on your nursing deficit? One?
Yeah. Maybe two. I've probably done two, but I've not stacked them close enough to really get the results that I deserve. But, yeah, certainly doing probably, because I'm 58, so certainly probably 4 treatments stacked 30 days apart would probably give me a really, really good result. So it's really important, if you can, to take pictures with your clients, show them the before and the after. Because with the Bella microneedling, the results are so slow, and they take, you're doing a regenerative process and a restorative process, and growth takes time, you know, just like your baby. You know, it takes some time to get from, 0 to 6 months, and they change so much. Well, this is the same way. It takes time.
So it's okay, I mean, you're having blood from that.
Yes, it is normal to experience some slight bleeding. That is just a capillary that was, really close to the skin. But it won't last long, and it'll be gone by the end of the day. So that's fine. Little areas like this, completely normal.
Now, what if you didn't have any serum, or is there anything that you could use in place? I don't know why. I mean,
You
we
need
saw the
s-
bad
The
experiments.
thing is, you need something to help your results, because you're missing an opportunity if you don't. You've got that skin open. The whole reason we use creams and serums on our face is to try to get it down into that dermal layer.
Mhm.
So that's what we're doing here. And for the next, 20 to 30 minutes, it's open, so you might as well,
So,
You do it first.
yeah,
Could
right
you
here,
use
do this
other
right here. I'm
things?
really crepey right there.
besides just your serums, I mean, what if we had a really nice lotion that we like, or something?
The problems with lotions and things like that, there are certain preservatives, emollients, parabens, other items that are
You don't want.
contraindicated to putting them that far down into the dermis. So I would be real careful of anything that's not designed specifically to be used with microneedling, because they've avoided all of those things. And in that book that we showed you, there's a list of things that really you should avoid. So, let's read that book. Yeah, that book is a great resource for you. How do you want me to do?
Just relax.
Okay, just relax and let you do your thing, okay. Oh my gosh, my hands are gonna look so good. They're gonna be even.
Uh-huh. Your hands, are you good with this thing?
See?
Mm-hmm.
Can you spread them out a little bit?
Amazon.
That's expensive book.
And then sometimes what we can do is, we can do like this. Does that help you?
Yeah.
Kind of fun, isn't it?
It is fun. You have to like detail.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the serum is like absorbing quick.
Yeah, it really goes into the skin quickly. Plus you've got all the open channels, I mean, it just goes right in.
So Patty, for our training and practicing purposes,
Mhm.
what can we do as far as having serum to use? I mean, do we have anything here
He
we'll be able to use?
he
or-
hasn't ordered anything, has he?
No, he hasn't. He told me to bring some in case you might decide to, you might wanna flip them quick email or text, see if he wants to purchase just some bottles to
Is
practice
there,
with.
like, what's in the small bottles, is it only the little roller bottles?
Yeah,
That's a
That's how they
one,
come.
that's a one treatment, one patient.
you know,
About 6 pieces maybe out of the box?
Well, you know, it might go a little more because we were thinking that you might use about 6 mils or 7 mils per patient, but I don't think we're using that much per area. Do you?
not really, yeah, but you might get about 6 patients out, I mean, it depends on how heavy you put it on.
Yeah, I'm thinking you might get 10 or 12 patients out of it, I don't know. Depends on how big the area is there,
You
you know.
might put it on your face, someone can make them out of their face and arms, then they do quite a bit, their hands.
But there again, for them, that's gonna be 2 areas, 2 treatment times. You know,
One of each-
that
one
would
of
count against their, you know,
whatever it is.
membership times of coming.
I guess that's what we figured out.
So you told me this one time.
I think it'll be okay. but I don't know.
Yeah, and all the things we can do.
If you guys were allowed to use that cryo can, we should check into that, my gosh.
The one that freezes?
Because it's inexpensive as a head.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Really
was
get
not.
rid of
It
all the
freezes
gray
like,
spots.
how long does it freezes?
Did you do did you show them how it felt, that cryo can?
Hey, but you couldn't try it on everybody, no.
Just, okay.
Today's the march. Ow.
Does it hurt?
No, it stings a little bit right here, but it's exactly what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah, the CD I gave you is Patty doing
Has
just,
one of these
just what she's
on
doing
it.
just now is basically her hand.
Get that, finger.
I feel like I'm doing a manicure, you know? They have those little machines.
I love it when you use those. Like when you're getting a pedicure and it's not gonna do.
That looks like a
Little pocket,
tattoo on her finger.
yeah.
isn't it?
I know.
On this side.
I do feel like a tattoo artist as well.
Yeah, you can linger in that area because I'm real crazy by it in there.
But then,
This same manufacturer makes those tattoo pencils for your eyelids and so forth like that.
oh yeah,
I would love to learn that stuff.
I love, me too,
Yeah, I've had my eyeliner
me too.
tattooed on.
I need it redone now.
That's why I look sick.
I need to, yeah, I need to have mine moved out too. Now, if you'll go in through here, that tends to be an area that we miss. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here and up to there.
Oh, how do you run that?
There's a client here, she's been all day, but she has, so which one's the last one?
Just doing the circles,
You can do whatever you can get, yeah. See how I'm pushing that up with my finger below, you can have your client to do that so that it'll help you to get that area. Otherwise, it tends to sink in.
yeah.
See, isn't that easier?
Much easier. Y'all see what she's doing?
On the hands, when you're doing that web portion of the hand, you can have your client push up with their finger from the bottom to make that area easier to reach.
I like doing this.
It is fun.
It's fun.
Okay, we're in good shape.
Good?
So you said, you know, after today, whatever level you're on, the next time you're gonna bump it up a little bit when you come back in. So kind of similar with how laser hair removal works, I mean, you can only tolerate so much, the next time you do a little bit more.
It's a
But
little-
because you have to do a lower dose each time, it takes more treatments. Is it sort of the same thing
No,
with this?
No. To go back in after 30 days, the cycle has been complete, but there's still collagen and elastin starting to weave in and reknit. going in with another treatment kind of gives that another jump start, and it's, oh, here we go again. Now we've got more tissue and more rejuvenation to work with. So definitely, okay, let's take a picture. This is what a hand will look like immediately after treatment.
Hand looks like a lot more aggressive.
But
Yeah.
it's not, it doesn't hurt, it stings a little bit. It stings a little bit right here, a little bit right there, but the rest of it is, I mean, it looks much worse than it feels. It doesn't feel bad at all. If you did that with a laser to that point, that
Oh my gosh.
person would be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.